Sabaidi Pinong, hello fam. Today we're diving into the world of Lao street food with a delightful dish called Lottee, essentially a Lao style roti. Making it is quite a blast. You'll be smacking the dough onto the table until it's super thin, then cooking it up on a pan until it's wonderfully crispy. First off, let's whip up the dough. In a big bowl, combine bread flour and salt and mix thoroughly. In another bowl, let's prepare the wet mixture by whisking together an egg, water, unsalted butter, and condensed milk, and then you want to blend. Pour this wet mixture into the flour and stir with a spoon until most of the liquid is absorbed. The dough should be now mostly dry, so when you touch it, nothing sticks to your hand. And go ahead and put some extra flour on your table. Now, transfer the dough onto your working surface and knead it until it's smooth, about 10 minutes. This is where you're going to get a good workout, so keep kneading until it becomes extra smooth, just like this. And then go ahead and put it into a bowl. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and let it rest for another 10 minutes. After this rest, the dough should be beautifully smooth and silky. Give it a few more kneads to shape it into a smooth ball. Kneading the dough will make the gluten extra firm and you'll get something smooth like this. Then divide it in half and further divide each half into 6 equal portions. Here I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball the amount. And if for some reason one is bigger than the other, you can go ahead and grab some pieces and roll it up into a ball. You can use a scale for precision. Next, coat each portion with vegetable oil. You don't have to worry about coating the bottom, just make sure it's thoroughly coated on top. Wrap them individually in plastic and then let them chill in the fridge for about an hour, and if you don't have time, you can also let it chill overnight. When you take them out, they should be firm and slightly lumpy. Oil your working surface and start flattening the dough. Lightly tap the edges and then go ahead and use your palm and press down until the dough is flat. Once it's elongated enough, start pulling the edges and gently slap it onto the table to achieve that thin texture. This part you want to be gentle but also firm. The harder you slap the dough down and the further it'll go and make it extra thin, because that's what you want to make your roti extra crispy. Heat a sheet pan with oil over medium heat and place the thin dough sheet on top. Crack an egg and scramble it on the dough. If your heat is too high, turn it on low. You want to make sure it slowly cooks. Then bring the edges into the center. Be extra careful as the pan will be very hot. You can also use a spatula to bring the edges to the center. Flip it carefully until both sides are golden crispy. And you're going to repeat this process a few times. And then you should start getting dark brown and golden marks, and that's when you know it's crispy. Once it's done, transfer your roti onto a plate and cut it into bite-sized pieces. Sprinkle some sugar on top, drizzle with condensed milk, and that's all. Making roti can be fun, easy, and delicious. Let me know in the comments how you like your roti, and feel free to suggest what dish you'd like to see me cook next.